Hello, my son, my daughter. Today, I come to you with a message that transcends everyday life. Despite your age and the experiences you have already accumulated, know that someone is inspired by you in a profound and often unexpected way. This admiration that has been born in their hearts is no accident, there is a deep meaning behind it. The connection that has formed is not the result of chance, it has a divine purpose. There is a greater force, a presence that is facilitating this bond between you, as if it were weaving the thread of life in a wise and careful way. It is something that, at first glance, may seem simple, but which resonates in an extraordinary way in your being. I ask that, when you receive this message, you don't ignore it. There is a unique chance of transformation ahead of you, an opportunity to grow and evolve through this relationship. Staying until the end of this reflection is essential, because what will be said can bring clarity and hope to your path. Open your heart and ears, and allow this message to penetrate your essence. What is in store for you is valuable and deserves to be received with attention. Today, I come to you to share something that is rooted in your heart, something that goes beyond life's circumstances. What you feel is not just an everyday whim. It is a delicate and powerful guidance, in the light of a higher purpose. This feeling that inhabits you, this restlessness that sometimes seems unexplainable, is something that is being carefully shaped by forces that go beyond human comprehension. The connections you form with others are always meaningful. Someone, at a special moment, was able to see beyond your appearances to the essence that resides in you. This perception goes beyond the physical, it is a recognition of the soul, of your uniqueness. This connection didn't just come about by chance, it's interwoven into a larger plan that stretches across time and space. There is a reason why these interactions arise when they do, and it is essential that you are open to them. When we allow these connections to touch us, we begin to realize that we are not alone in our experiences. Every feeling that invades us, every look we receive, is an opportunity to better understand ourselves and others. This exchange is a form of spiritual support, a reminder that there is an invisible network that unites us, woven by divine intentions. You might ask, what, then, is the purpose of these emotions and connections? The answer lies in the lessons that each of them brings. Sometimes these interactions teach us about love, sometimes about forgiveness, and often about the importance of accepting ourselves as we really are. Each emotion, each connection, is there to guide us on a path of self-understanding, where we can discover and accept ourselves to the full. Keep an eye on what this energy is bringing you. What does your heart want to communicate? It may be that you feel an urge to open up to someone, to share your experiences, or even a deep desire to withdraw and reflect. All of these options are valid, and each of them is a vital part of your spiritual journey. Being in tune with these feelings is crucial to finding a clear purpose in your life. By recognizing these connections and the intention behind them, you put yourself in a space of growth and transformation. Sometimes it can feel like we're navigating turbulent waters, but remember that with every challenge faced, there is an underlying message to be heard. Embrace what is around you, allow love and acceptance to emerge. And so that you can continue on this path of discovery and insight, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. Here, you'll find a space where these messages are shared and where 533 other people are seeking the same understanding as you. Each video that will be presented to you will bring you reflections, teachings, and the opportunity to deepen your knowledge of yourself and the world around you. By subscribing, you won't just be receiving content, you'll be connecting to a community that seeks, just like you, to understand what it means to live from a more conscious place. This channel is like a light shining in the darkness, helping to reveal truths that often remain hidden. Your commitment to listening to these messages could be the key to unlocking new understanding in your life. The truths that will be shared here intertwine with your personal experiences, broadening your vision and helping you to navigate more clearly through the challenges you may face. When you join us, you are allowing the energy of this higher purpose to continue to flow into your life. Each new sign-up is like a candle being lit in a dark room, bringing more light and warmth into the surrounding environment, allowing us all to feel more connected. It's natural that, along the way, you'll encounter uncertainties. There are times when the answers aren't immediately visible, and that's part of the process. Trust that, even in the midst of confusion, there is an invisible thread that connects you to what is true and meaningful. You don't need to have all the answers right now. The important thing is to be willing to open up and trust the process. The power of these divine connections and intentions should not be underestimated. They have the power to transform our lives in ways we often can't predict. Therefore, by accepting these messages and opening up to this experience, you are contributing to the creation of an environment where we can all flourish together. Keep listening to your heart. What does it have to say? Be present and allow yourself to feel the depth of the emotions that arise, because each one is an invitation to a new discovery. Life is a gift, and your emotions are the way this gift unfolds. Don't close your heart to the opportunities that present themselves. Be open to what life brings you and embrace each moment with gratitude. The transformation you seek is closer than you think, and it starts with your willingness to see and accept. Together, let's enter this space of understanding and love. The messages here are profound, and each one has been carefully selected to illuminate your path. Sign up and be part of this ongoing conversation about life, your experiences, and the truths that go beyond what the eye can see. Love. Often, in the midst of life's complexities, we forget how essential it is to open our hearts to this transformative energy. Love is not just a feeling, it is a force that can shape our world and the relationships we build. When you allow yourself to love, when you trust this feeling, you begin to notice how everything around you changes. If you look inside yourself, you'll feel that there are moments when love is present, even when we can't see it clearly. It's important to understand that opening your heart doesn't mean exposing yourself to hurt or disappointment. On the contrary, it is an act of courage that allows you to connect with that essence that orbits around you. Love comes in many forms: the affection of a friend, family affection, compassion for others. Each of these expressions is an opportunity for growth and understanding. Trust is another fundamental element when we talk about love. Trusting in the unfolding of events means having faith that life, with all its twists and turns, is taking you where you need to go. Sometimes the path can seem confusing, but everything happens for a reason. Having this confidence is liberating. It doesn't mean that you will understand every detail, but it is the certainty that there is a greater purpose in every situation you experience. It's as if there's an invisible thread connecting experiences that seem disconnected, taking you to a place of emotional maturity. When you open yourself up to love and trust in the divine plans, you begin to include a new perspective on your life. You let go of the fears and insecurities that may have imprisoned you. This freedom is precious. It allows you to express yourself authentically, free from judgment. Remember that the most sincere love we can find is, first and foremost, within ourselves. Learning to love yourself is the first step towards truly loving others. Now, I invite you to look around you. Everyday interactions often go unnoticed, but they are full of messages about love and connection. A smile from a stranger, a kind gesture, a word of encouragement, all of these have an impact and reveal the beauty of love all around us. By opening your heart, you will begin to see these small expressions, which are often hidden by the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Keep allowing yourself to love and be loved. When you do this, you create a space where vulnerability becomes a strength. The greatest life lessons often come in moments of surrender and openness. Each time you share this light, you are contributing to a circle of love that expands, reaching not only you, but also everyone around you. This generates a domino effect of positivity. It's equally important for you to know that the path of love may not be linear. You will encounter challenges, but these moments are valuable opportunities to learn and grow. Allow yourself to feel every emotion that arises. Pain and joy go hand in hand and, on many occasions, one can illuminate the other. In pain, you can discover resilience and inner strength. enjoy, you will understand the preciousness of life. Communicate with those around you, talk about how you feel, your hopes and insecurities. This space of exchange is vital for cultivating a healthy and welcoming environment. Never underestimate the power of your words. A simple, "How are you?" can make someone feel seen and loved. People want to feel, and by opening your heart and communicating, you are also inviting others to do the same. What's more, I encourage you to leave a comment below, sharing your experiences and reflections on love. How does it manifest itself in your life? When have you felt that love has transformed difficult situations? The space is open for you to express your point of view and connect with those who share the same search for understanding and acceptance. Receive each comment as a new connection, a new opportunity to communicate on this deep and human subject. Every voice matters, and by sharing your perspective, you not only contribute to collective growth, but also receive the experiences of others who, like you, are searching for answers. Embrace the act of commenting, of sharing your stories, and also of listening to the experiences of others. In doing so, you place yourself in a support network where love and understanding circulate freely. Each of you has a unique story to tell, and by bringing it to light, you are broadening your vision of what it means to love and be loved. Love is a constant guide in your life. Be open to its presence and reveal yourself to it. Trusting in the unfolding of the events that make up your life is an act of faith. You are not alone in this process. There is a community ready to grow with you. By allowing the light of love to enter your heart, you become not only a recipient, but also a giver of that love. Age and its relationship with opportunities. Often, you may feel in a place where you believe that time has passed or that opportunities are only for those who are younger or more experienced. This is a misconception that limits your vision and, above all, your capacity for creation and transformation. The truth is that age should not limit your perception of opportunities. You are ready now, regardless of how old you are. Age brings with it a series of experiences and learnings that many consider valuable. With each passing year, you accumulate knowledge, wisdom, and a deeper understanding of life and others. This baggage is one of the greatest treasures you can carry. Often, when you look back, you realize that the lessons you learned in hardship were essential in shaping who you have become. So instead of thinking of your age as a barrier, see it as an advantage, a solid foundation that can withstand the new challenges that come your way. Every day is a new opportunity, a new chance to start again, to reinvent yourself. There is no perfect age group to start something new, to follow a passion, or even to change direction completely. What really matters is your willingness to open yourself up to the possibilities that life offers at every moment. You don't have to wait for a new year, a birthday, or a significant milestone to take action. The time to act is now. You can make decisions that change the course of your life at any time. Remember that some of the most inspiring stories are those that are written later in life. People have found new vocations, friendships, love, and achievements even when they are past their so-called prime of vigor and youth. Recognizing that you are ready means that you accept that your present is a moment of power. Life is unfolding in front of you, and you are in control of the choices you make. If you're thinking of changing careers, learning a new skill, or perhaps devoting yourself to an old passion, the time to start is not when conditions are ideal, but now. The big challenge is simply to take the first step and believe that it's possible. What often happens is that people get caught up in a fear of failure or insecurity about what others will think. These feelings are normal, but they shouldn't govern your decisions. Life is made up of risks, and it is precisely the act of taking risks that brings growth and learning. Every step you take, however small, is an opening to new experiences that can significantly alter the path of your life. The perception of opportunities is also directly linked to your ability to dream. Don't let the idea that it's too late stop you from dreaming. Dreaming is a powerful way of operating in life, and there is no age limit for it. The important thing is that you continue to nurture your dreams, regardless of your years. Often, the best creations and the most radical innovations come from people who dared to dream and who decided to act on that dream, even at stages in life when others might have dismissed them. Being curious and continuing to learn is the key to seizing opportunities when they arise. The world is constantly changing, and those who choose to adapt and seek out new knowledge have immense power to transform their realities. Learning doesn't have to be a formal process. It can be found in books, conversations, trips, or even deep reflection. The important thing is to keep an open mind and a receptive heart. This will expand your vision of the possibilities available to you. In addition, of the experiences you accumulate throughout your life, interactions with people often become the most significant. Every day brings new encounters, new ideas, and new connections. Be willing to surround yourself with people who inspire and motivate you to keep going, who don't see age as an impediment. The choices you make in who you allow into your life may well determine your future opportunities. Value relationships that bring you new perspectives and motivation. Imagine the situations you can use to start a new chapter, a project you've always wanted to start, a skill you want to learn, or a relationship you'd like to cultivate. These are opportunities that don't come with an expiration date. They are always waiting for you to see them and be ready to embrace them. Above all, allow yourself the freedom to fail. If you make a mistake, don't see it as an end, but as a learning experience. It is in mistakes that the greatest lessons are found, which can become the basis for new achievements. Life is a gift that reveals itself every day. And you have in your hands the ability and power to shape this gift and make it unique. So don't let the idea that you need to be in a certain place at a specific time stop you from taking action. The opportunities are many and all around you. What really matters is your willingness to take them and the clarity with which you understand that, regardless of your age, now is the most important time to act. Allow yourself to live with passion, knowing that it's exactly where you are and who you are now that counts. Opportunities are ageless, they are a matter of state of mind. When you choose to embrace them, you open yourself up to a world of infinite possibilities that have always been within your reach. Live each day as if you had a bright future waiting for you, because you do. It's your responsibility to accept it, live it, and allow yourself the full experience of being here and now. Life waits for no one, so don't wait any longer. You are ready now. The importance of the experiences you have had throughout your life. Every moment, every challenge, and every joy you have faced so far are not mere coincidences. In fact, your experiences have shaped the person you are today and prepared you for the current moment in your life. Each of these events has brought you wisdom and strength, qualities that are fundamental to navigating the future challenges that lie ahead. It's common sometimes to look back at the past and wonder why certain things happened. Why did you face difficulties that seemed insurmountable? Why did some relationships not work out? It's easy to get lost in these questions and feel that, in a way, it was all for nothing. However, the reality is quite different. Each of these moments has a purpose and immense value. The lessons you've learned have been carefully woven into each experience, helping to shape a solid foundation for what's to come. You are, in fact, the sum of everything you have ever lived through. The joys you've celebrated, the challenges you've overcome, and even the mistakes you've made form a rich set of lessons that have given you a unique outlook on life and people. Understanding that every event, no matter how small, has had an impact on who you have become is liberating. It means that you are not just living life, you are growing and evolving with every step, with every choice you make. When you face a challenge, it's natural to feel fear or insecurity. However, remember that the strength you need to overcome these barriers is already within you. This strength is the fruit of all your experiences. You've dealt with difficulties before, and this has given you a deep understanding of resilience. You have overcome challenging circumstances, and this teaches you that there is no situation that cannot be faced. As well as strength, your life experiences have also contributed to your wisdom. What is wisdom if not the ability to apply what you have learned to future situations? You may often find yourself doubting which path to take, but look at what you've already experienced. The answers you seek are often nestled in the lessons you have already assimilated. By trusting your own intuition, you can use this wisdom to your advantage. Remember that life is not a straight line. Every curve you encounter, every detour you're forced to take, is an opportunity to learn something new. Just like a river that encounters rocks and has to divert itself, you too have the ability to adapt and find new paths. This adaptability is a clear demonstration of your wisdom accumulated over the years. It's important to recognize that these experiences not only shape your strength and wisdom, but also your empathy. You began to understand others on a deeper level. By going through difficulties, you have become better able to put yourself in the other person's shoes. This enriches your interactions and relationships. When someone opens up about their difficulties, you can offer not only comfort, but genuine understanding, because you have known the pain on a personal level. Keeping this perspective will help you to keep growing. Life is always full of new beginnings. What you have experienced so far is not an end, but part of a continuous web of experiences. When you allow yourself to take your lessons and experiences into the future, you open yourself up to immense potential. This moment you're living now is an opportunity to apply everything you've learned and turn it into something valuable. So allow yourself to be vulnerable by using your wisdom and strength. Opening yourself up to new experiences is a way of celebrating everything you've been through. Have the courage to take new steps, even if everyone, including you, might think it's not the best time. Many of the greatest achievements in history began with individuals who decided to take action, regardless of the uncertainties. Remember, there is no perfect time to act, only the present moment. The life experience you bring is precisely what allows you to make choices and decisions more clearly. Be attentive to what your heart and mind are telling you. This attunement is a powerful tool that has been honed by time and experience. What's more, the current moment is a watershed. It can be the turning point you are looking for, as long as you choose to see it that way. What you have in your hands now can lead to new opportunities, new relationships, and new achievements. You are equipped with everything you need to plant your roots deeper and flourish, regardless of the circumstances that surround you. Bear in mind that it's not just about what you've learned, but how you intend to apply this wisdom in your daily life. It's an active choice you make every day. Life is not just about reacting to situations, but actively creating a new path. These experiences are fuel for you to continue shaping your story, a story that is yours alone. Trusting in your wisdom and strength also requires a certain acceptance of life's imperfections. Recognizing that not everything will go according to plan is vital. Failures and setbacks are part of the process. The truth is that every mistake brings its own lessons. Look at each situation that didn't turn out the way you had hoped and see what it can teach you. That's the beauty of life, you're always in the process of learning. Each phase brings new lessons, and it's up to you to be open to them. The experiences you have are not just for you, but also have the potential to inspire those around you. When you share what you've learned, you foster a collective learning environment, which can be enriching for everyone. In this way, you not only strengthen yourself, but also create opportunities for others to see the possibility of transformation in their own lives. Your story becomes a beacon, guiding those who are lost or helpless. You never know when your experience might resonate with someone else, encouraging them to move on or seek the change they so desire. The truth is that your life experiences have prepared you for much more than you realize. You carry within you a unique set of skills and knowledge. By recognizing and honoring this, you can celebrate every step you take. The present moment is an opportunity to apply this wisdom and strength, unfolding into new experiences that will help shape not only your future, but also that of many others. Life is always in motion, and you are ready to take advantage of this flow. Embrace the rich texture of your experiences and know that every phase, every challenge, and every triumph you have lived through so far contributes to the great tapestry of your existence. You are a product of what you have lived through, and that is a powerful force. So move forward with courage and determination, knowing that you are capable, prepared and strong enough for whatever the future brings. Love is not a currency to be exchanged, but a gift that comes to you, regardless of your perceptions of yourself. Often, you may feel small or inadequate, as if life's experiences have made you trapped in a space where love seems unattainable. This distorted perception can make you wonder if you really are worthy of being loved, as if there is some condition that prevents you from accepting the affection that is offered to you. These doubts are common and human. However, know that the essence of love is unconditional. Loving and being loved shouldn't be a question of deserving, it should be an experience that everyone can have. The love you seek or that already exists in your life doesn't depend on who you are or what you've done. It is not influenced by your faults, mistakes or insecurities. In fact, love manifests itself in the most unexpected and vulnerable places of your being. When you feel insecure about love, it's important to remember your qualities, your talents, and everything you have to offer the world. The love that comes to you is a reflection of what you can be, and not necessarily what you think you are. By opening yourself up to love, you allow yourself to touch the depth of what it means to be alive. Love is a free-flowing energy that unites souls, regardless of their flaws or insecurities. Allow this truth to penetrate your heart. Love is a gift, a force that needs no justification or evaluation. It transcends time and judgment. Often, you may feel as if you need to meet certain criteria in order to be worthy of this affection. However, love is a force that heals, transforms, and invites you to accept all that you are. When you begin to accept love, regardless of your doubts, a new world opens up before you. Love isn't just something you receive, it's something you give, live and breathe. It's a never-ending exchange of energy that can change the way you perceive yourself and others. The feeling of inadequacy can make you resign yourself to a position of waiting, as if you were always waiting for the right moment to open up completely. But the reality is that the right time is now. Welcoming incoming love doesn't mean ignoring your insecurities, it means embracing them and still allowing yourself to be loved. In doing so, you discover that the barriers you have built up are actually illusions that can be dissolved. Understand that the true beauty of love lies in its simplicity. It doesn't have to be complex to be powerful. A simple gesture, a sincerely spoken word, a look that carries empathy, all this is love in its purest essence. When you allow yourself to receive it, you soften your heart and make room for spontaneous moments of joy and gratitude. It's essential to remember that, regardless of how you feel, love is always accessible. This affection is like a river that is constantly flowing, offering its waters to anyone who is willing to approach it. Don't forget that there are no boxes you have to fit into to receive love. Love doesn't follow rules or patterns, it simply is. Love is also an antidote to fear. When you feel loved, you begin to realize that you are stronger than you think. This starts a virtuous cycle that leads to the courage to expose yourself and connect more deeply with others. As you open up to receiving love, you also become more capable of giving love. This is a cycle that only increases, that nourishes everyone involved and that brings light to each of you. Remember that love is a gift that must be accepted. Don't let your insecurities or doubts make you hesitate. Accepting love takes courage, but it's a courage that brings immeasurable rewards. Love is one of the purest feelings you can experience, and it has the power to change lives. Enjoy the qualities of love in all its forms. Celebrate the small joys and recognize the goodness that arises in every interaction. Every hug, every gesture of affection, every word of support are all expressions of the love that is available to you. Embrace them with gratitude and allow them to become part of who you are. By opening yourself up to this experience, you create a space where love can flourish, grow and expand. Each day, choose acceptance. Accept the beauty of love that is all around you. In every breath, in every moment, you are worthy of being loved in the deepest way. The love you feel and the love you give are eternal, transcendent and always accessible. You are not just living, you are loving and being loved in a beautiful, never-ending dance. The importance of leaving fear behind and opening up to new possibilities. At some point in life, many people feel paralyzed by fear. Fear of being hurt, fear of being rejected, fear of failure, or even fear of change. These feelings are natural, but it's vital that you recognize that they shouldn't be barriers that hold you back. Today is a day to free yourself from these bonds and embrace what may come. When fear takes over, it can obscure your vision and make you focus on everything that can go wrong, instead of everything that can go right. Right now, it's crucial that you remember that each of these fears is just a construct of the mind, a pressure you put on yourself. Look around you, see that there is a world full of opportunities waiting for you, full of experiences that can enrich your life and show you new facets of who you really are. Leaving fear behind doesn't mean ignoring it, but rather acknowledging its presence without allowing it to dictate your actions. It can be an act of courage to weaken the power that fear has over you. When you offer yourself this freedom, you open a door to new opportunities. The path becomes clearer and you can realize that the possibilities are many, and they have always been with you, even when you didn't see them. Change is a natural aspect of life. It is often the thing that causes people the most fear. The unknown can be frightening, but it is also full of potential. Think of the times you've allowed yourself to take a chance on something new. It could be a new job, a new friendship, or even a simple change of location. These experiences, although they may have brought insecurity, have often resulted in growth and learning. What may seem like a terrifying abyss can actually become a bridge to something more vibrant and rewarding. Trust also in the guidance that divine love provides in every relationship you have. The presence of this love is like a light that guides your path, showing you that you are not alone. Every step you take towards new possibilities is often accompanied by this force that is bigger than you. This means that even when the journey seems daunting, you have the company and support you need to keep going. The connections you make are not mere coincidences, they are meaningful encounters that bring lessons and love. Each person who comes into your life has a purpose, and each interaction can be an opportunity for growth. It is essential that you trust this divine guidance. When you surrender to it, you begin to realize that there is a greater purpose in situations that seem random. Look at the relationships in your life, realize how each one, whether close or distant, has its own nuances and offers a chance to learn. Sometimes you feel that certain people may not be suitable or that certain situations are not favorable, but if you keep an open mind and heart, you will see how each thread that connects these relationships is part of a divine pattern. Sometimes it takes a little push to get out of the safety zone you've built around yourself. Simply taking action, even if you feel nervous, can work wonders. When you take the first step, often the things you fear most become clearer. With every move towards the new, you allow divine love to flow more freely into your life. Trust fully in this guidance. When you open yourself up to new possibilities, you are not only seeking something outside of yourself, but you are also allowing the genuine essence that dwells within you to reveal itself. Every step you take to overcome uncertainty is an affirmation of your value, your desire to grow and evolve. Try meditating on this for a moment. When fear strikes, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what am I really missing out on by passing up this opportunity? What could I gain? Often, what blocks your vision is simply comparing yourself to what others are doing or achieving. This is not a competition, life is a mosaic, and each piece is unique. Each life experience, each choice you make brings a color and pattern that are specifically yours. Remember that there is a right time to let go of fear and embrace the unknown. Don't let the past define your future possibilities. Often, when you are willing to take a risk, you come across unexpected blessings and life's true potential, a potential that already resides within you. The mere act of allowing yourself to see these new possibilities can be transformative. In this context, faith plays an essential role. To have faith is to trust in what cannot be seen. It's believing that, regardless of the outcome, you will always be on a path that serves your growth and development. This faith brings a sense of security and peace. You begin to see that you are being guided, despite the uncertainties. Divine guidance is like an internal guide that you can access anytime you feel lost. Life is full of changes and opportunities. By leaving fear behind, you not only open a door for yourself, but also for those around you. Your courage to seek new paths can inspire others to do the same. Be inspired by the generosity of love and the strength it brings. When you connect with love, you are connecting with the essence of what it is to be human, and this transcends any fear that may exist. This is your moment to shine, to be authentic, and to allow the possibilities to unfold before you. Trust in the energy that surrounds your every step. You are stronger than you think and more loved than you realize. Life has a way of presenting you with opportunities that you may never have considered. Don't be afraid to open yourself up to what lies ahead. The path is clearer when there is a genuine intention to follow the light that is always there. By trusting in divine guidance, you not only reaffirm your value, but also embrace a life rich in experiences and full of love. Each new possibility is a blessing, and you are worthy of them all. Believe, trust, and move forward. When you are faced with sadness, pain, frustration, or loss, you may wonder why you are going through it. It's natural to question and want to understand. These emotions are deep and often heavy, but it is essential to remember that they also bring valuable lessons. By going through difficult periods, you are being shaped, learning lessons that will help you grow as an individual. Every experience, even the most challenging ones, contributes to your formation and evolution. Just like a tree that has to face storms in order to grow strong and resilient, you too grow stronger through adversity. You are not alone in this process. At every step, there is an invisible presence that guides you, that sees beyond what your eyes can see. When you feel lost, discouraged, or insecure, remember that there is a purpose behind what is happening. God's timing is different, and that's important to understand. What you see as a delay or frustration may actually be paving the way for something great. It can be difficult to see the light at the end of the tunnel right now, but know that it is there, waiting for you, and that the answers you are looking for are often beyond your immediate vision. Often, what seems impossible in one moment becomes possible in another. What has seemed out of reach or out of sight for some time is gradually manifesting itself. Life has its own way of acting. You may have dreamed of something or fought for something that seems far away, and perhaps lost hope at some point. It's at that very moment that you have to remind yourself, all in good time. What seems like an eternity is just a small part of the big picture of your life, and so, at the right time, things will start to happen. It's like nature, flowers don't bloom instantly. There is a natural cycle of growth, of preparation, and each season has its specific moments. You don't despair when a flower doesn't sprout, because you know that each seed needs its own time. The same applies to you. The seeds of your aspirations and dreams are sprouting, even if you can't see them yet. Trust that this process is taking place and that you are being kind to yourself by waiting for the flowers to appear. Understand that the divine plan is not exempt from your contributions and dreams. You play an active role. The faith you place in yourself and your circumstances is fundamental. By believing that what you want is not only possible, but also a part of what is destined to happen, you help materialize these realities. Intention and positivity can shape your path. Every emotion you experience, be it joy, sadness, or love, carries a part of this greater plan. So never underestimate the importance of your sensations. They teach, transform, and prepare you for what is to come. In those moments of despair or intense joy, look for what these feelings are showing you. Often, they are a sign of what needs to be learned, changed, or embraced. And when challenging feelings arise, take a deep breath and remember that they too are part of the journey. Discomfort can often precede transformation. After every storm comes calm. Be aware of this. In essence, these emotions invite you to get to know yourself better, to identify what really matters and to align your actions with your true essence. Look around you and see the little things that bring you joy and peace. Gratitude is a powerful tool that allows you to see beauty even in difficulties. This practice helps refocus your perspective and your heart, reminding you that there is always something to be happy about and that each day brings its own opportunities. Patience is an essential virtue in this process. Sometimes you may feel impatient, especially when you are longing for changes in your life or waiting for something you believe you deserve. It's natural to question the rhythm of life, but allow yourself to trust that everything will unfold at the right time. What you need is not necessarily a shortcut, but a maturing that leads to your true purpose. Remember that every little step counts. Every day that you get up and decide to carry on, even when you're not sure what's next, is an act of courage and faith. You are an active agent in your life, and that has immense power. When you align your actions with what you really want, even the darkest paths begin to light up. This is an invitation to constant reflection. Sometimes it's easy to get lost in difficult times, but it's also essential to celebrate moments of victory, however small. Every step you take towards your dreams is an achievement. What can you do today that will bring you closer to your truth and what you want? Think about it carefully. Everyone's journey is unique and their time is sacred. Listen to your heart, observe the whispers that arise in your mind and allow yourself to go with the flow. There will always be opportunities flowing your way. As you allow yourself to let go of fear and trust, you automatically become a magnet for the blessings that come. Trust in the divine plan that surrounds your life. It is more comprehensive than you may realize and will always be guiding you towards something greater. Challenges are not barriers, but bridges that lead you to new learnings and new beginnings. Experiences that seem difficult today will soon become an essential part of your story of overcoming, establishing valuable connections between what you experience now and your goals. Recognize that love and light are always present, even in the shadows. Allow yourself to feel and trust that everything is flowing as it should. Don't be afraid of what you don't see, because what manifests in your life will be a testimony to the power of the divine love that constantly dwells within you and accompanies your every step. In this process, open yourself to what is to come. This moment in your life is full of potential and can turn into something amazing. By embracing this idea, you will realize that there are no limits to what you can achieve and that everything, with patience and faith, will eventually make sense. Life, with its nuances and challenges, can often make you feel discouraged from dreaming again. But know, son, that this is not the purpose I wish for you. This is your moment to shine, and it's essential that you recognize the brilliance that lies within you. What does it really mean to allow your hopes and dreams to come back to life? For many, this can be a challenging task, especially if they have already faced frustrations, disappointments, or letdowns. However, it's vital to understand that every day brings new opportunities. It's like a blank slate on which you can draw new plans and revive old aspirations. Your dreams are an integral part of who you are. They are the voice that echoes within you, asking to be heard and respected. When you allow your dreams to resurface, you are also allowing your true essence to manifest. Often, people hide under layers of doubt and fear, thinking that they are not good enough or that they don't have what it takes to achieve their aspirations. This thinking is a disservice to yourself. You are more capable than you realize, and your dreams are a reflection of what you really want and deserve. Remember that the light you carry is unique. This light is what makes you special, and it is this same light that has attracted significant people into your life. Each of them has come to add, to teach, to challenge you to grow and, in many cases, to support your path. Recognizing this inner light is a fundamental step. When you shine, you not only illuminate your own path, but you also become a beacon for others around you. By allowing your dreams and hopes to resurface, you invite the energy of possibilities and renew your life force. You may have felt demotivated or even lost, but remember that this is part of the human experience. There are times when life can seem oppressive, and getting stuck in a cycle of discouragement can seem easier than struggling to get up. However, every time you decide to renew yourself, you are affirming your will to live fully. Reflect on the moments when you felt truly alive. What were your dreams at that moment? What hopes did you harbor? These feelings haven't disappeared, they're just waiting for an opportunity to manifest again. Finding those dreams again is not just a matter of remembering them, it's also about feeling the passion they bring to your life. This passion is what feeds your soul and makes you get up each morning with the will to conquer the day. Considering what you want, it can be useful to start small. It doesn't have to be a big event or a drastic change. Small steps towards your dreams can, over time, lead to big achievements. The important thing is to act, even if hesitantly. Every step counts. Every small achievement is a sign of progress and a step closer to lighting the way to your goals. Also, don't be afraid to dream big. Sometimes the limits you impose on yourself are much more restrictive than you think. Life has given you the ability to dream, and that gift is a gift. Use it. Give yourself permission to imagine what could be, free your mind and explore the infinite possibilities that life has to offer. When you allow yourself to dream without limitations, you are allowing yourself to see the best you can achieve. Believe that your hopes are not in vain. Every hope that springs up in your heart offers an opportunity for change and renewal. They are seeds that, if nurtured with love and dedication, can blossom in ways you never knew were possible. Have faith in the process, because even the biggest trees start as small seeds. What may seem like a distant idea can, with patience and perseverance, become a beautiful reality. Also, don't underestimate the power of cultivating an environment that supports your dreams and hopes. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who also nurture dreams and who are willing to help each other grow. By forming bonds with those who share your desire to dream, you strengthen the bonds of support and encouragement that are essential for mutual growth. At this time of renewal, don't forget to pay attention to yourself. Listen to your heart and see what it wants. Sometimes, in the rush of life, we forget to consult ourselves. Take some time to reflect on how you feel about your dreams. What fears arise? What limitations do you feel? Recognizing these feelings is an important first step. But don't let them paralyze you. Instead, use them as fuel to overcome the obstacles you feel exist. Then start bringing those dreams to life. Make a plan, write it down if you have to. Set clear goals and realistic deadlines. The simple act of writing can help solidify your commitment to yourself. Sharing your dreams with those you trust can also bring a new level of responsibility and encouragement. You'll be surprised at the support you can receive by opening your heart. Understand that you are worthy of living a full and fulfilling life. The light that shines within you is a testament to your capabilities. Not only do you deserve to fulfill your dreams, but you are capable of it. By allowing your aspirations and hopes to once again be an active part of your life, you also allow yourself to be authentic, embracing your full potential. This is a time of rebirth and radiance. Envelop yourself in your light and let it guide your actions, your thoughts, and your feelings. Be confident in your ability to turn those dreams into reality. Remember that the world is a place of infinite possibilities and you, with your special light, have the power to illuminate it even more. It's time to open up to all that life has to offer and allow your light to shine brightly. What is developing around you is not something superficial. It's a movement rooted in a divine purpose, which goes beyond the immediate circumstances you may be experiencing. Sometimes it's easy to let the routine, stress, and worries of everyday life obscure the clarity of this purpose. But it's essential to recognize that there is a greater force working on your behalf, guiding you, preparing every step of your journey. The angels, beings of light who are always around you, are orchestrating the events of your life. They work tirelessly, guiding your journey with patience and care. You may not always be aware of their action, but these divine energies are constantly present, insinuating themselves into the situations that unfold before you. When you come across significant moments or signs that seem to align with your desires, know that this is no accident. It's the cosmic symphony at work, harmonizing everything around you so that you can perceive and follow its path. Recognizing the signs that everything is lining up perfectly is a crucial step towards understanding the gift that is being offered to you. These signs can be subtle, but they often manifest in the form of coincidences, encounters and circumstances that seem perfectly timed. Don't ignore these moments. They are reminders that you are exactly where you are supposed to be, and that this connection that is forming in your life is not random, but part of a larger, loving plan. This bond that is being created is not only destined to enrich your life, it also brings benefits to those around you. When you open yourself up to a new connection, you are not only impacting your own life, but also offering others the chance to share, grow, and heal. Relationships have a transformative power. They reflect the light you carry within and provide a space where everyone can develop. Recognizing this interconnection is essential to understanding the profound purpose of this new phase. In this time of growth, healing and deepening love, it is vital that you leave behind the burdens of the past. Often, carrying the weight of previous experiences can prevent you from fully embracing what is unfolding in your life. Let past pains be a lesson, not a burden. By releasing these emotional burdens, you create space for new love to flow freely. You deserve to experience the lightness and joy that comes from a heart that surrenders to the present moment. This relationship that forms is an opportunity for mutual healing and transformation. Every interaction, every conversation, and every gesture are opportunities that allow you and your partner to share your stories and overcome the barriers that once existed. It's a chance to answer the call to heal past wounds, allowing each of you to become stronger as you support each other. By opening up about your feelings, you build a safe and welcoming path where you can both express yourselves without fear of judgment. Trust your partner's compassionate heart. This trust is the foundation of any healthy relationship. As you share hopes and anxieties, the bond between you grows stronger. Every day you spend together is an opportunity to learn from each other, to release the pains of the past and to celebrate the joys of now. This connection that is forming is the promise of a bright future, where vulnerabilities are accepted and respected, creating a safe space for genuine love. God is preparing you for a deep and meaningful love, a love that not only restores, but also uplifts. By allowing this love into your life, you not only open yourself up to new experiences, but you also make room for your essence to express itself authentically and fully. This love is a transforming presence that will take you to a new level of understanding and fulfillment. The angels who walk alongside you want to remind you to trust the process that is underway. If you feel insecure or anxious, stop and take a deep breath. By taking a step back, you can observe your path more clearly. Keeping your heart open to what is unfolding is a fundamental act of faith. Trust that everything is happening at the right time, that each experience, however challenging it may seem, is part of the greater tapestry of your life. Embrace it as a divine gift. Allow yourself to feel the depth of what is being offered. This moment is an opportunity for personal growth, a chance to expand your vision of love and what it can bring to your life. By opening yourself up to this gift, you connect with a flow of energy that promotes joy and inner peace. Understand that every small step you take in this relationship is a contribution to a greater desire for harmony and love. You are creating a space where vulnerability is welcome and past wounds can be healed. This process of mutual acceptance and growth represents a new phase not only in your love life, but in all aspects of who you are. Celebrate this phase. Every laugh shared, every moment of comfortable silence, and even the difficulties that arise along the way are bricks that help build a solid and lasting relationship. When you live these moments with intention and presence, you strengthen your bond and enrich not only yourself, but also the lives of everyone around you. Now that you've reflected on the profound messages I've shared, I want to invite you to actively participate in this moment. If you have been touched by everything we have discussed, please comment on the word "light" below. This word symbolizes the positive energy and good luck you are attracting into your life. Also, make sure you're already subscribed to our channel. Your support is essential. If you like the content, don't forget to leave a like and share this message with someone who could also benefit from it. Spreading the light is a powerful way of multiplying blessings in the lives of everyone around you. Now, let's close this moment together with a little prayer. Dear God, I thank you for every blessing that is unfolding in my life. I ask that you continue to light my path and strengthen every relationship that forms around me. May I always have the confidence and openness to receive the love and opportunities that come my way. May your light guide and protect me, bringing peace and joy to my heart. Amen. Go ahead, open yourself up to the wonders to come and remember, your light is essential to the world.